Hey guys, Brian Parnell here. Hope you're doing well. I've had a couple queries with regards to the domain rating increaser. So the first thing is, some people think I'm trying to sell SEO Autopilot. Now, I love SEO Autopilot, but this is a service just for increasing domain rating. Okay. It is done by the SEO Autopilot team. So there is a link there, but this is a service that really they're only selling to people who own SEO Autopilot, but I have twisted their arms to let you guys have it as well. Okay. Now I know a lot of you have SEO Autopilot anyway, but I know that some of you haven't. So I just want to show two examples. Okay. So I've shown this one. You know, people don't show this kind of stuff, right? So with this, you can see up until August, it only had one, this website only had one backlink. Okay. Then, because I've had it for years and not done anything with it. Got loads of them like that. And then, you know, over time, the backlinks have come in, and then that has kicked up the domain rating, or the domain authority in Google's eyes. Okay, let me see if I can find the before and here we go. So I found the what it was beforehand, and you know, this is when I did the before and after, and as we can see, it's gone up a little bit more. Then I've also done this one, and this one has gone up to domain rating of 50. I've done lots of them, okay, lots, but just so you know, the starting domain rating was 20 and less. Okay, so the higher you go, if you've already got a website that's really high, you're going to get like 1 or 2 increase. Like say if it was 60, you'd get a 1 or 2 increase. Now that's good, but as a percentage it's not great, and you're not gonna be very happy with that. So you know, I'm just use it for low domain rating websites. So over here we've got people are looking for domain rating checkers online. Okay, so it is definitely something that people are interested in. Why do you want to be interested in it? The reason you want to be interested in it is because the higher that goes, the higher your Google authority goes. Okay, look at it this way. Let's go and do a search for by guest posts. Okay, every guest post service will talk about domain rating. Okay, so the price goes up as the domain rating goes up. All right. Now, if you've got any PBNs or anything, let's just jump back. Let's have another look at others. And by the way, the guy who supplies these guest posts, that is the guy who I get my guest posts from. Okay, but I can get them a little bit cheaper than here. So if you you know, you can't just come to me and want to buy onesie twosie ones, but if you have a bulk order of 5 or more, I can get you a decent price, just so you are aware, and I can obviously help you with that. Let's have a look at this one. DR. Agency backlinks. Don't know, never heard of these guys. DR. Fiverr. Let's have a look. DA. So DA is just Moz's equivalent of DR, but DR is now widely recognized as the best authority checking metric. I'm not too interested in Fiverr, but you get the idea, right? You know, it makes a website more powerful. It makes a website more valuable, sorry, is the word I'm looking for. But what you also want to do is look at your PBNs. If you've got any PBNs, if you've got any Web2s that could do with a boost up, you need to make sure that you do it with Web2s that the domain rating is low on, because most of them will have the domain rating from the from the overall Web2. Like so if we look at I don't know, let's do Blogspot, that's it. So if I come here and just go here, okay, you can see that the domain rating, because it's a subdomain, is NA, so you can get that built up too. Okay, and again, you can use those for, because if I come to here and do that, the domain rating is going to be through the roof, like 85, 90. There we go. So that's something that you can also do it to. Okay. Now people sell posts on PBNs, and what do they go by? They go by DR45, or sorry, DR45. They go by DR. So the higher the DR, the more valuable the post. Okay, and there's a million people out there doing that, but you can do that too if you've got your PBNs. But it just makes them more valuable to you. And finally, what you want to be just looking at here is the link that I've given to you. Okay, goes to an order page. Okay, couple of things to bear in mind. The SEO autopilot people are selling this at $100, but really only to people who are buying in bulk. Okay, and then those people are then selling it on to their clients. So you've got agency owners, you've got actual SEOs that are then going and selling this as a service themselves for $150 to $200 per domain. Okay, I don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm just taking a very small affiliate commission for this, but I would rather you guys go off, use it and utilize it for yourselves, and also resell it to your customers. Build up your PBNs to make them more valuable, to sell posts to your customers, to anybody to anybody. But it's a very valuable tool. There is not a sales page for this. Okay, so when you come here, there is nothing for you to read. There's nothing for you to see. I've given you the proof that it works. Okay, I've shown you 2 websites with high DR. I don't know what else I can give you. The process takes 30 days. If it doesn't work, it says it takes 30 days. I would give it 40 days, and remember that you want to be using DR less than 20. Okay, or 20 or less. Now I have done it with DR 25. I think I've gone all the way up to 29 and it worked. But the guys have said that some of the high, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, it works, but it doesn't go up as high and it doesn't move as fast. So that's just something to bear in mind. All right. On this page, all you have to do, put your details in. So you put 1 domain. Obviously, if you want to do 10 domains, you put 10 in there. You put the 10 domains in there. Fill in your details. And click on to next. Okay. And that's it. All right, guys. Remember this here. I'm in the UK, so in Europe, so we have a 20% VAT bill that we've got to put on top of that. But you guys won't have that. But even if you do, you're still paying less than what everybody else is reselling this for at $150. All right, but I don't want to treat you like that. I want to give you the best offer that you can get. All right, and this is, like I said, this is what the SEO Autopilot guys are doing, selling them in bulk at $100 a piece in bulk, and you've got it. You can just go and get one for $100. All right, okay, that's it. I've rabbled on enough. Hopefully that answers all of your questions. All the best for now. Cheers.